Bitcoin Green Hammer, are you ready for the last information in the crypto world? Yes, then smash the like button. It's time for crypto news, crypto to the max. Today, we're gonna tell you everything about Bitcoin here, the daily chart. You can see we went up to this moving average, almost to this line, and then down, and then up again. We told you in previous video that we had the possibility for Bitcoin for going up to $42,000 because of all those longs and shorts and how this market is manipulated. Right now, Seth telling us that we might range between 35, 39, 40K because of the same thing, because people are betting on Bitcoin going up or down, and the smart money will cut your head. But any case, before talking about the hammer we had in the weekly candle for Bitcoin, I'm going to tell you some good stuff about Bitcoin. Like, for example, that Google is starting today allowing ads for Bitcoin again. That's good for Bitcoin, even for those ETFs. Remember that BlackRock owns like 7% of Google. So probably that's why we can see here with Alessandro Ottaviani that we have good things from Grayscale and the outflows. In the last days, you can see the descent of the outflows there. Also, FTX already sold everything. So maybe the idea is that the fiasco is over, that the market is now recovered, and maybe we might go higher. But remember that even though we have this good news, like BlackRock owing now like $2 billion in those digital assets related with Bitcoin, we have no clue whatsoever what might happen. Here is the candle, is the weekly, is a green hammer, and all the experts there saying that we might go higher because of that. You can see here in this chart how this usually represents a moment where the trend turns and we go back up. Here also with Titan of Crypto telling us that he expects now the market to recover. But we'll see about that. The idea is that you see all these investors, they were in panic, but finally they decided all was just a nightmare, and we are back at the same point we were before. So from here we might go higher, maybe so, but remember that's not my opinion, even though I'm not expert. I believe this line here is very strong as a resistance, and we might go higher, but be careful because we still have another drop in front of us. Crypto Robert believes the same. We might go up and then down and then up after the halving. Remember also we have this homework in 39,000 for the gaps of the CME. I told you everything about this and how we are following this path for those futures, and we are still today following it. So we might go a little bit down and then up and then down, and you can see this picture till March 2024. That will follow here, FunOntheRide, where we can talk also about this moving average, and you can see in the past this moment means that's it for Bitcoin. But here we broke it and we went to new highs. But usually this moment in the moving average, you see the line, it would be the 50 moving average in the daily. Well, that means Bitcoin going down. Also, very interesting that on January the 31st, we're going to have one of these Fed meetings. Long time we didn't talk about that. And maybe the Fed is going to cut those rates. Here I found this interesting website. I'm going to leave you the link in the description below, where you can find all the specific dates and how much the Fed raised or decided not to those rates. And as you can see here how this affected the market in 2022. You can pause this video and get to your own conclusions. Here for dollar, this is the day of decisions of the dollar, and you can see sometimes we went up, sometimes down, of course. But also this is related with the video we did about Cohen's theory and how in 2019 the Fed started cutting those rates and how Bitcoin reacted. So interesting. Also, in the same website, you're gonna find those moments, those specific dates, and how those cuts affected the market. And here with TradingView and FunOntheRide, you can see that moment for Bitcoin in 2019. And the very first time we had this cut, Bitcoin went up for good. Not in the next moments for the same decision, but the first time it was a good one. We will follow that here also in this channel. I'm comparing now not just Bitcoin in that moment, but also what happened to dollar. Dollar went down, and you can see Nasdaq went down and Standard & Poor's 500 went down. So the very, very best asset at that moment was Bitcoin. So we'll see about that in this occasion. I asked Bard AI if it believes that the Fed is going to cut those rates, maybe the market expectations. And Bart said it's 0% possible that they are going to do that. So, any case, we'll be paying attention about that for the next decision. And remember all those narratives we told you about in previous videos and how this is just one of them and probably not the most important one, even because in 2019 we had the pandemic all over the world. So we believe this is not a nice comparison. The market fighting for the green right now, the bubbles also the most important ones, and the market is greedy today. We are back to greed, but again, well, I'm not expert, but I believe we will go lower. Ethereum also trying to be flat, waiting for Bitcoin to act. And as we are waiting, we keep on learning. And we did this weekend with Dex Tools and Votun, our friends. And we went to the hackathon we told you about. We had a blast there. And if you want to see a small video about the hackathon, you have to go to this very same video, Today's Crypto News, but in the Spanish version on YouTube's channel, Crypto News FunOntheRide. Here it's not ready yet and it's in Spanish, so go to our primary channel and then you can find everything about that moment there with Guillermo, our friends in Dex Tools, our partners. Thank you very much for inviting us. And thank you very much to the exchange CoinW. You have the link in the description below. You have a lot of advantages if you use that link. And the other day, we had this Spaces moment on X, on Twitter, and you can still listen to my crazy ideas and our other friends if you click in the link in the description below. And you might learn a little bit about AI and how it integrates with crypto. Also, more from CoinW. You have this giveaway, really easy. You might earn 500 USDTs, and you only have to do some tasks. They are celebrating the 6th anniversary period there. So again, link in the description below. Do not miss that out. And do not miss this strange creature that we found in the desert. Is this a dinosaur? What is this? Well, I believe this is one of our cats as usual. So funny. Be careful out there with cats because they might ruin all your work like you can see here with this one. Would you stop? Would you stop there? The cat will not. Even though you try to time the market is going to do what it wants and will ruin your life. Hopefully that's not the case, but be careful. Sometimes you try to do something, but it has some undesired effects, like here you made this cat mad and now he is giving it to you. And what about this guy trying to do it, but then he has to pretend it wasn't because it was caught. We have no more time today. If you want to keep on learning, you have AI News, our channel about artificial intelligence. And again, if you want more about crypto, watch one of these two videos, or maybe all of them. You have 1,700 plus videos about crypto in Fun on the Ride. Health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the